Hi guys, just a quick intro. I want to show you I didn't do this the last time because it was a fairly simple project, but this one's a little bit more complicated than the last one. So I just wanted to do an introduction to the tank game that I did in BlitzMax, and we're obviously not going to go down the same route as I did for the BlitzMax one. We're not going to do it in 2D, we're actually going to do it in 3 dimensions. But it gives you the sort of idea of the sort of player control and the maps and things like that we're going to use. So without further ado, let's take a look at the original tank game that we're going to base our Unity project on. Now remember, it's not going to look anything like this, but it gives you a sort of idea of, you know, the sort of the mechanics that we're going to be using anyway for the game. So anyway, here's the old tank game anyway. So this is the tank source code written in BlitzMax for the BlitzMax book that I wrote, and it was part of the collision chapter. So I decided I was going to do a project. I've mentioned this before, but this was the tank game, and there's not really much code to it. There's this file, and then there's a classes.bmx file, and you can see there's quite a lot of code in here that we can probably never ever use, but I do want to keep this sort of idea, the same kind of format that we had in here. So it used, if I open up these files here, so this is the map files, and they're just text files. So I'm going to use the same technique that I used for this book in our tank game that we're going to rewrite in Unity as part of this video series. So I'm going to compile it just now. It's it's the worst UI. We're going to tidy things up as well. We're going to have a title screen. We're going to allow people to choose between 1 and 2 players. Well, there's no choice. You have to play as 2 players, but you choose whatever map you want. So in this case, we've got like a choice of map 1 to 3. So if we choose map 2, for example, it shows you the worst programmer art you can ever think of, and pixel perfect collision detection, unfortunately. Which I can't seem to fire. Why can't I fire? I can't fire and play this game at the same time. Oh no, my fire stopped working. Oh, there you go. So that's me killed the enemy tank. And I think they get controlled using other similar ones. Was it the arrow keys? I can't remember. I need to go back through the code and find out. But yeah, so this is what we're going to build in Unity. So yeah, that's what we've got to look forward to. We're not going to do it obviously in 2D. We're going to do it in 3D, and we'll have like a sort of better look, like particle systems and things like that in there. So yeah, that's what this is the sort of next project that we're going to build.